But in other news, President Cyril Ramaphosa is set to hold a Presidential Imbizo in the Eastern Cape today. The Chris Hani District is one of the most underdeveloped regions in the province.
Yeah, the President will be flanked by an entourage of cabinet ministers, the Premier and several mayors. Let's get you an update with Ziniko Mhlaba, who is there in the Eastern Cape for us this morning. And the irony of the theme of this Indaba, Ziniko, is no one left behind. It's the 9th such gathering taking place in the Eastern Cape. What can we tell for the previous gatherings?
Well, a very good morning to you, Michelle and Ayanda. We're here at the actual town where that particular Imbizo, the 9th Imbizo, will be held at about 9 a.m. this morning here under the Chris Hani District municipality. It's a very a district that is lacking a lot, Michelle, when it comes to infrastructure, specifically the water infrastructure, but also the roads infrastructure. So the president is expected to respond to these challenges. But what's interesting about such gatherings is that all the relevant ministers are brought in to engage with the members of that particular community. I've got two residents who are actually heading to the venue as we speak right now. Let me bring them quickly so that we get a sense of what they're expecting the president. Mama Molweni, Janbonba nesendleleni. Mama, yintoni leni ufuna uyithetha kupresident namhlanje?
Uthetha nomama uphila Mgidlana apha eTsomo, umama uhlala apha eMzomhle. Into esifuna ukuyithetha kumongameli nesicela ngamandla, eTsomo asinaso isibhedlele msasazi wami. eTsomo asinazo ibhanki msasazi. eTsomo akukho kwanto sinayo, sisokola kakhulu. Kambe sivotela urhulumente wethu we-ANC. Noko utata Ramaphosa siyamcela akhe athi ukusinceda, asinazindlela, asinamanzi. Eyokuqala neyokugqibela sisibhedlele yibhanki, asinazimali. Omama bethu abadala, nami ndingumuntu omdala funeka ndiye eCofivaba xa ngaba sifuna into esidibanisa nebhanki, asinayo nemali msasazi yokubana sihambe sibheke eCofivaba. Kuduru ukubheka eCofivaba tata.
Masivumnye mama, wena yintoni lena ungathanda upresident ayiphendule namhlanje?
Njengoba seletshilo ke tata, njengoba seletshilo, even kweli lesibhedlele, even seku strike, yayibona, kufuneka abantu babhubhe lapha endleleni ngoba kaloku asikwazi uhamba ngemoto apha, uyayibona. Umzekelo nezindlela zingenayo apha, umzekelo uyabona le ndawo sikuyo ngoku apha eMzomhle, indawo ekufitshane nedolophi, but akho nto ibonakalisayo uba ikufitshane nedolophi. Ingase kule ndawo seleme kuyo utata uRamaphosa siyayirhalela mani mall, uyayibona nevenkile sixhomekeka kuShoprite qha apha, uyayibona.
Those are the residents of this particular community, particular village behind me, Ayanda. With the first resident, they're saying that the major issue they are calling for is having access to a hospital, but also making mention of the fact that they do not have banking services. They have to go to Ecofimvaba, which is the nearest town, a neighboring town to Etsomo. So those are some of the complaints, some of the issues, some of the concerns. They'll be shooting to the president and his cabinet at about 9 a.m. So that's the situation here, Michelle. We'll try to get the local mayor in our next crossing or so, but also we have made a commitment with the premier that will be speaking to us as we build up to that particular Imbizo set to take place at about 9 a.m. here at Tsomo and the district of Chris Hani.
Yeah, important to take a look back at the promises made, Ziniko, and in that context is where the Imbizo takes place there today. Ziniko Mhlaba, thanks very much indeed.